So now that the Super Saiyan Pastor, as I like to call him, Cody Rhodes has finished his story at an incredible WrestleMania 40, one of the greatest main events of all time. And if it's your favorite main event of all time, I'm not mad at you at all. But what should Cody Rhodes do now? What type of feud should he encounter in this title run? Now, I have 3 feuds that I would love to see in this title run for Cody Rhodes. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Wait, let's not get into this yet. Before I get started, I want to give a disclaimer that this is being recorded before the Raw after WrestleMania. So whatever happens tonight or happens at the draft, it may make anything that I'm saying at this point null and void. Just want to let you guys know that. Now let's get into it. So the first feud I would like to see Cody Rhodes involved in during this title run is between him and this person. And I wanted to see this feud ever since Cody Rhodes came back to WWE because there's so many things they can do with this. And it's between him and AJ Styles. So the first reason is for marketing purposes for WWE because these guys have never faced each other at any other promotion on TV at all. So what better place for it to happen than to happen at WWE on one of the big PLEs. Also, with it being AJ Styles, as I always say, it is really hard to have a terrible match against AJ Styles. He is really good in the ring, and so is Cody Rhodes. So I think we can get some really, really good matches out of this feud. So if you want promo materials, you can pull from the history of both of these wrestlers because they have some similarities in their past. Both of these guys were at Ring of Honor at 2 different times. Both of these guys were in New Japan Pro Wrestling at 2 different times, and both of these guys were ultimately a member of the Bullet Club at 2 different times. So you may ask yourself, why does this matter? Well, with AJ Styles being a heel, he can take this as an opportunity to take his career and flex on Cody Rhodes because AJ Styles, his resume is longer than a church service on Easter Sunday. When AJ Styles was in New Japan Pro Wrestling, he was the first ever Bullet Club member to win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. When Cody Rhodes was in New Japan Pro Wrestling and a part of the Bullet Club, the most he achieved was the US title. So AJ Styles can use that to flex on him. And AJ Styles as a heel can cut a promo like this. I don't need that title to be relevant. My career speaks for itself. My title run speaks for itself. But for you, you need this title to be relevant because if you didn't have it, you wouldn't even matter. And me, I'm upset about the fact that that title represents the best wrestler in the world. So I'm confused as to why it's on your shoulder instead of mine. While it's on your shoulder, it's a disservice to the industry. It's disrespectful to the title holders in the past. So it makes sense for it to be on the shoulder of the best wrestler in the world and you're looking at him. Last but not least, if WWE did in fact sign Tama Tonga, and I saw that he posted a telephone being picked up on his Instagram after WrestleMania was over, you can add him to the mix. Not saying that this should be a triple threat, not saying that he should be automatically pushed into the title scene, but because he was a member of the Bullet Club when AJ Styles was there and a member of the Bullet Club when Cody Rhodes was there, you can kind of add some drama in there. And I know a lot of people would like to see him be a part of the bloodline, and I know every Samoan that joins WWE, they want to put him there. If they do that, I'm fine with it, but I would rather see him as his own competitor. He has charisma. He has a personality. He's great in the ring. He's one half of one of my favorite tag teams of the past 20 years, Gorillas of Destiny. I still rock their theme song when I work out, but I think that would add some layers to the story. But let's move on to the next feud. The next feud I would like to see is between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. So as a Randy Orton fan, he's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I've been waiting for him to turn back into that maniacal psychopath Randy Orton of old, and I think in a feud with Cody Rhodes, it will make that much more sense in the world. And Cody Rhodes, we saw in his feud with Brock Lesnar and with Roman Reigns / The Rock, he can endure a whole lot of pain. So for Randy Orton to go back to that type of Randy Orton, I think that will make sense in this type of feud. Also, they have a history with legacy. They both have fathers who are legends in the wrestling industry and things like that. I don't want them to bring up Dusty Rhodes a whole lot, just a little bit. I don't want them to get like Natty and her father with the whole situation when Natty always had a feud where they talked about her father or they did something disrespectful with her father. I don't want them to do that here. If they want to reference it a little bit, that'll be fine and just move on. But also, it'll be interesting because if Randy Orton is the person to take the title off of Cody Rhodes at the end of his reign, I don't think anybody would be mad. So this feud in itself would kind of be unpredictable. We don't know if Cody's going to hold it or Randy Orton's going to win it. So that'll make this that much more enjoyable. And the final feud is something I don't 100% agree with, but I can see WWE going in this direction in the future. And I'm sure you guys won't agree with it. And I'm fine if you guys say this decision is trash, but a feud between him and Seth Rollins once again, because I can see Seth Rollins getting upset and telling Cody, I helped you win your title. I tried to help you get a better position to win your title. And what did I get out of it? I got beaten, I got tore down, and I lost my title. And guess what? You're nowhere to be found. And now that's going to be a feud there. But that's all I can think of. I'm sorry that third one wasn't as good. But let me know in the comment section what feud you would like to see between Cody Rhodes and someone else. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys so much. Salute, peace, have a good day.